Hey guys, what's good? Mike here. Thanks for tuning in to another video. On my way to work, got an early meeting, so I'll be driving while we chat. Gonna be watching the road as I speak to this video. I want to talk about the idea of being a perfectionist and how being a perfectionist relates to being a procrastinationist. And that's not even a word, I don't think, procrastinationist, but that's what you are if you're a perfectionist, because nothing's perfect in this world, but a lot of people use this idea of, it has to be perfect before I put this out there, and it stops you from actually moving forward. It stops you from shipping. It stops you from actually putting something out in the marketplace. It stops you from actually activating this network and this karma, this good karma that you can learn from being out in the marketplace. I tweeted about this recently, and I shot a Instagram video about this. Basically just perfectionist equals procrastinationist, and activated a lot of attention, a lot of likes, a lot of activity. People are like not in agreement with what I'm saying, is because we all go through it. You kind of overcome this as you gain wisdom from overcoming this as you've accomplished something, and you look back on it and you realize that it wasn't perfect, but it was a success. This happened to me when my course, when I look back, and now the course that I launched for which in 2012 I launched a course, and in some of my later videos, I was recording I was recording the tutorials in my garage at the time. I had a desk set up in the garage, and I could hear crickets. Literally, I could hear crickets in my video as I listened to them play back. And it's been like, what? That's 2012. Been 5 years, 6 years now. Not one person mentioned to me, "Hey, Mike, there's a cricket playing in one of your videos." I'm like, I was just grinding, putting videos and tutorials out there. I mean, that was my desk was set up in my garage. I didn't have a studio. But now I look back and I'm like, look at the wisdom I gained from that. Is somebody gaining value from that video, totally oblivious to the cricket sound, and gained some skill and some value from that, and went on to better themselves from a professional standpoint. And how, like, the wisdom you can learn from that is amazing. And so my message today is about stop being a perfectionist. And it hits the UI UX design field hard, because it hits everybody hard, but the UI UX design field hard because it stops us from putting out a portfolio project. It stops us from actually getting a design out there. And what that does, it hurts us from putting ourselves in a marketplace. It stops us from, we stop ourselves from putting out our resume, applying to a particular job, because we don't think our resume is perfect or our portfolio is perfect, and things like that. And it limits you. It definitely does. If you look back and you take a total, if you analyze how much trying to be perfect, or using that as an excuse, how much it hurts you. It stops you from putting yourself out in the marketplace. And what I mean by that is, but while you're waiting to be perfect, there's other people that are in the marketplace already, because they don't have this mindset, and they actually have an inferior skill set, inferior value, inferior portfolio than what you actually can produce. But they're out in the marketplace, and so they're activating what I say, that karma of activity, that network of activity for recruiters, hiring managers, other designers and whatnot. And they're learning as they go. They're learning faster than you are by holding back and saying, I need to be perfect for this thing. Whereas you need to push forth, ship, and learn from it. You're always going to put your best foot forward. Designers, we all put our best foot forward. Even if we say, hey, don't be perfect, you're not going to be sloppy. You're going to be actually, this is your best, right? This is your best that you can do in this amount of time. Time is money. And then what you want to do is learn from that. learn from that. We learn. Once we're in the marketplace, now we're in the game. It doesn't matter if we're perfect or not. Now we're in the game. Somebody can say, you know what? You just got to tweak this on your portfolio. You even point out to me, you send an email to me and say, Mike, check out my portfolio. Awesome. I always say awesome. You got your portfolio out there. Great. Do this. Work on adding another component to your project. You have this. Work on a mobile app. You have a mobile app, now work on a desktop app. You have these two type of websites, like these two entertaining type of websites. Now work on a business app, you know, and things like that. I always look at the positive. I never say, oh dude, you should have had an under construction sign up on your website, on your portfolio. No, you're out in the marketplace, you're gaining experience and you're learning from it. Don't use the excuse of being perfect. We all do it. I'm guilty of it, you're guilty of it. But just know this, when we use that excuse, we're just procrastinating. And we don't want to be procrastinators, but that's the truth. So take this advice and, about to go into a ton of hell. Take this advice and apply it to your daily activity right now. And think to yourself, what am I being perfect about? What am I using this excuse on today? And get it out there and learn, and you'll be better for it. All right, thanks for watching, guys. We'll talk soon. Peace.